I'm at the grave of MagiQuest, and we are going to be going around Broadway at the beach to try and find all of the GardenQuest, what do you call it, statues, I guess. But yeah, this is the Myrtle grave. They've added a golf course thing over there, and then back here where those flowers are, that's where like the water fountains used to be, and then eventually where they put like the, I don't know what you call it, like jumpy thing, I guess. But yeah, this is what it looks like now. Partially an empty field and partially a golf course thing. Behind me is where the pirate golf used to be, which is now also an empty field. They do still have like a boat with a dragon on it out there, but that's pretty much it. So the first part of the GardenQuest adventure is actually the Bell of Opuesto, which was right outside of Dragon's Lair Mini Golf and directly across from where the MagiQuest building used to be. And of course there's nothing still there now, just plants and a turtle statue. Next we went to go find where the tree men used to be, and funny enough, when we got there was like a little cross grave where the tree men used to be, sitting right there in the dirt. So maybe another MagiQuest fan came by and left that there in their memory. The third item of GardenQuest is the stone lantern. This one actually used to be next to one of the signs going into Broadway at the beach as you head down to where more of the shops are. And I was able to find where it looked like that sign had been removed. So I assumed that is the same plant bed around where the stone lantern was. Hey, so I'm finally back to editing. It's been like literally 2 months since I've looked at this video at all. But we're back, I got new mics, and we're gonna finish it. But I just want to say this because I apologize if I get any of the information incorrect, since it's been so long since I've been able to edit at all. But I finally got a break from school now, so we're gonna get this done. Next, we had the mushroom men, which I was able to find a flower bed, which I'm pretty sure was the original one that it was in. It looked pretty similar, but unfortunately there really was no traces of it there, so we were kind of out of luck at this spot. Next, we went to where the old clock used to be, which for a while it used to just be like I guess like a hole in the ground where they removed the old one, but now there's another clock there, which of course doesn't have any MagiQuest features, but it was still pretty cool to see that they had added another clock in there, so it was a nice touch. Next, we made our way across the pond to find what's called in the Ancient Book of Wisdom an odd little critter. It looks kind of like a gargoyle, and I think I found around the spot where he might have been. But of course, so many years later, it's hard to tell. After crossing the bridge, we went and found where we thought the birdhouse might have been. It looked like the area that it had originally been in has changed a lot over the past 10 years. So that one was nearly impossible to find any kind of remnants for at all. In this same area was where the shield-holding dragon used to be, which we also couldn't really find any evidence of. This next part was the most exciting part. We went to go see where the seesawing squirrels used to be, which this one I remembered the most vividly from playing GardenQuest as a kid. The seesawing squirrels were above Elsie's playground. And when we went there, the like light pole or whatever they used to be attached to, you could kind of see where like a platform used to be where the squirrels were. So that was kind of cool to actually see like some kind of evidence that GardenQuest was originally there. Same thing kind of went for the ruined wheel. It was on that strip of the different small shops going back towards the end of the circle to where the MagiQuest building used to be. I wasn't exactly sure where it used to be, but those buildings are still standing, so I was able to find some spots where I think it used to be, which was kind of cool. After the rune wheel, we had Froggy Friends, which was completely gone. It looks like from old pictures that it used to be in the middle of the walkway, which obviously they removed. And I didn't really see any spots where it could have been, so that was kind of sad. I was hoping to see some kind of spots in the walkway where it looked like something had been removed. And then the last piece of GardenQuest is the armillery, which I really hope I'm saying that right, which is also going across the pond, across the bridge, going back to where the MagiQuest building used to be. And it was kind of the same as the odd little critter, where I think I know about where it was, but it looked like there were still outlets from where these items had been plugged in. But of course, there's like vendors and like, I think there's like a balloon pop game there now, so it was hard to tell with those. Then right here at the end, going back over the bridge, it was really cool to see one bit of the dragon golf still remaining there. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. It was kind of sad going around and seeing everything now completely gone, but it was still kind of interesting to be able to spot different places where you could kind of tell where pieces of GardenQuest used to be, which was really special. A little piece of GardenQuest still around. So I'm really interested to see what they end up doing with the spot where MagiQuest used to be. It looks like part of it now has like some kind of golfing thing, and then the other half used to be just like a grass lot, which now it looks like is kind of dug up. It has a bunch of dirt out there, so I don't know if that's a sign of them building something or if that's a bad sign and that is just gonna continue to sit there as a pile of dirt now. So it'll be interesting to see what it turns into. And thank you again, and I'll see you guys next time.